Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about my healing journey. I want to talk about the things that I have done to heal after getting out of a very difficult relationship. So the first thing that I started doing was to start to pray. During my relationship, it was difficult for me to pray and connect with God. So after getting out of that relationship, I started seeking God and finding out from God, what is this season going to teach me, and what is this season going to bring into my life, and just seeking Him. I love a verse in the Bible that says that you should seek first the kingdom of God and everything else will be added to you. So for me, it was very important to seek God first and find out what is this going to teach me, and also try to understand what was I meant to learn from my previous relationship. Okay, and then the second thing that I started to do was to learn to exercise and take care of my body. I started waking up in the morning to do workouts that I got from YouTube and Zumba, and that has helped me so much. So keeping fit, going to gym is not only going to help you to be fit, but it will also help you to clear up your mind. And for me, it would also motivate me to eat healthier, because after working so hard at the gym, it's difficult for me to just eat anything. I always think after working so hard, I'm not gonna waste that by eating junk. And then I started eating vegetables and I started drinking more water. And then another thing that I did during my healing journey was to start seeing a therapist. I am so grateful and I'm so fortunate that where I work, there is a company that helps us with therapy. So if you're going through something, you can just call them and they can help you over the phone, or they can help you in person. It's so nice to have someone that you can vent to, someone who's not going to judge you, someone who's going to be on your side, someone who's going to remind you that the way you reacted in this situation is normal. The way you reacted is the way anyone in that situation would respond. So it's very nice to have that person who's going to be neutral as well, who's going to tell you that, okay, maybe try to respond this way in this situation. So therapy was also another thing that really helped me, and I understand that there's a lot of stigma around therapy, and I also had that problem as well, where I thought that I don't want to do therapy because I'm okay, even though I was really not okay, and I needed someone who is professional, that can advise me in a manner that is not biased. Okay, and then another thing that I started doing was to read books. I read as many books as possible. I got books online from YouTube as well, and then I signed up for Audible, where I get credits to buy books that I like every month, and I started listening to books, and that has changed my life. Two books that I want to recommend that have really helped me was one, The Mirror Work. I think the author is Louise Hay, and then the second one was Tell Yourself a Better Lie. I forgot the author, but I'll link it down on the description below. But I started reading as much as I can, and that has really transformed my life. And I also started listening to podcasts that were going to help me. And another thing that I did immediately was to take a break from social media. Social media can be full of negativity, and social media can fuel a lot of competition, and it can fuel a lot of insecurity. So for me, I needed to stay away from social media for a bit and just learn to be by myself, and learn to listen to my thoughts, and learn to take my own decisions without the pressure of what will people say. Okay, and then another thing that I started to do was to learn how to meditate. So on my search of how to heal, I have noticed that a lot of people who were healing suggested that meditation have helped them so much, and I started incorporating that in myself. And also I started doing the meditation from Dr. Joe Dispenza. He talks about how when you are in your mother's womb, there's the power that is sustaining you in your mother's womb. There's that power, which for me I believe is the power of God, that is sustaining you. So he started to believe that the power that created me is the power that is going to heal me. So that has helped me so much. And also meditation for me helps me to stay grounded. It helps me to be grateful, and it also helps me to just set the intentions for day. I have noticed that if I set the intentions for the day in the morning, like for example, if I say today I intend to be grateful, today I don't want to complain, today I want to look at the things that I love, because of just doing that, for me it helps me to be more mindful. It helps me to just have a great day, and it helps me to be mindful of things that I love, the things that I'm grateful for, the things that I've been blessed with. So I would really also recommend meditation, even though it's something that I'm not really perfect at as yet, but I really recommend meditation. And also another meditation that you can do in the afternoons, in the evenings before you sleep, where you just look back at your day and think, what are the amazing things that have happened in that day, and what are the bad things that have happened, and how can you react differently the next time those things happen to you. Okay. And then another thing that I believe really changed my life when it comes to my healing was doing the mirror work. I've learned the mirror work from Louise Hay as well. So the first thing you do is you wake up in the morning, before you brush your teeth, before you do anything, you wake up, you go to the mirror, you look yourself straight in the eye, and you say, I love you, I love you. If you can't do this at first, you can, Louise Hay says, you can go there, look yourself in the mirror and say, I am willing to love you. Just the fact that you are willing to love yourself, God is going to help you to love yourself. So I believe for me, loving myself and telling myself that I love myself and forgiving myself has helped me so much in my journey, and it has helped me to accept myself. It has helped me to just accelerate my healing, because I understand now that everything that I went through was for my good. There's something that I was meant to learn from that situation, and I'm so grateful for that. And I know at first it was very difficult for me to be grateful for something that has hurt me so much, but now I understand that it has taught me so much. So look yourself in the mirror and appreciate yourself. Instead of looking at the blemishes that you have or the pimples, I challenge you today to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, I love you, I love you, or I am willing to love you, I am willing to forgive you, I am willing to accept you fully, I am willing to be there for you. And another thing that actually really was an aha moment for me from the therapy was when my therapy was asking me the other day, who has been there for you every day? Who has been there for you, like when you were crying yourself to sleep? Who was there for you on your worst day? And I thought to myself, it was me. It was me. I was there with myself. When I was going through the most, I was there for myself, and I'm so grateful that I was there for myself. So knowing that you have been there for yourself, even if you just cried, even if you couldn't do anything, but you were there for yourself. So start appreciating yourself for just being there for yourself, for just trying. Just appreciate yourself for who you are, and know that you are doing the best that you can. Okay. And then another thing that has changed my life was to start speaking positively to myself. I started being kind to myself. I started appreciating myself. I started being kind to myself and being compassionate towards myself and not putting myself down. So try to speak to yourself as if you're speaking to your best friend. When your best friend is going through the most, you don't put them down. You encourage them. You tell them to keep going. You tell them to take it easy. So try to be that for yourself. And then another thing that I started doing was to go back to the things that I love and doing my hobbies, and also taking myself out to take care of myself. Like I started to nourish myself, like taking myself for facials, taking myself for for sauna at the gym. I'm so lucky that in my gym there's sauna and there's steam room that we get for free as part of our package, our gym membership. So do that for yourself. Take yourself for facials or do them at home if you can, and start buying things that you like, that you love, but do not go overboard. But every now and then spoil yourself, even if it's just with a slab of chocolate, and just thank yourself, be grateful to yourself. And the last thing that I did that I also want to share was I started reading the Bible. I've always read the Bible previously, but this year is the year where I was really serious about it, and I started trying to understand what is this chapter trying to teach me. So for me, the app that has really helped me is the Bible app. So the Bible app has helped me so much with this, because it has devotions, it has the Bible, the verses of the day, it has so much. And there are also videos that can help you understand what is a certain chapter trying to teach you and how can you apply it in your life. And then another thing that I started doing was to follow people on social media that I believe are going to help me to strengthen my spiritual life, and that are going to help me to see life in a different light, and that I believe are going to help me to heal. I started listening, watching and subscribing to the DGB gang. There are two ladies who talk about God. I love their podcast and they are amazing. I think it's Good Girls Gone Bible. I love them so much. And also Alexis is amazing. She is just high vibrations. She helps me so much. And just try to follow people that are going to help you, and this will make a huge difference in your life. So if you're going through something that is very difficult right now, I want to reassure you that everything is going to be okay. Just try to reconnect with your God or your higher power and ask him to give you strength, and wake up, brush your teeth, take a shower, go and sit in the sun for a bit, take care of yourself, learn how can you heal from the situation, and everything is going to be okay. I hope this has been informative. If you have some tips to help someone who's going through the most right now, please leave it down below in the comment section. I hope this has been informative. Please like and subscribe if you like kind of content, and it will help me and encourage me to create more videos like this. Have a great day. Bye.